question. You would run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, trains out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
I'd say, I don't know. Anyone that wants to change their life, I don't know. Do what you want, innit? It's your choice. You live your life how you think is best, and you'll like deal with the consequences of your decisions.
Okay, I'll take 50 million up front. If that's the case, Wilder's team, bring me 50 million up front and we'll take the fight.
You know, with your man Eddie and Barry Hearn and tell them to check their email. I got something special for you. And by the way, all the money's in the bag. So I expect you'll be a man of your word.
Yeah. But I ain't selling my soul for 50 mil. Okay. That's where I'm coming from.
What?
I'll take 50 million up front.
What?
I'll take 50 million up front.
What?
Why is it never sold for 50 mil?
Shut the fuck up!
But if you do manage to do well, always try and give back, because just don't take. Also give back where you can. I don't know what I'll tell someone. I'll probably tell them don't get into boxing.
What?
I'll probably tell them don't get into boxing.
What?
I'll probably tell him don't get into boxing.
And the WBA Super, I think. What's he doing here?
I don't care about strong, I have that skill.
Keep it professional. What? Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? What's fucking now, bro? No, yeah, I said way to keep it professional.
I think you misinterpreted.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
You know, it's not right.
Yeah, that's right.
I'll probably tell them don't get into boxing.
Oh, you don't throw combinations like Rocky Marciano.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight. Lightweight, baby. Drew Titan Bros on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Man, I've been asking where the AJ fans are at for a long time. I'm talking about the fans, not the trolls that like to do drive-bys and talk about, you know, his penis and things of that nature. I'm asking where the hell are the AJ fans, and you know, what the fuck? Wait a minute. What is going on? I'm sorry. My brother Callie just sent me something. Oh, man. Anyway. All right. Let's do this roll call. Because we got to get to this guy, AJ. He never disappoints. He never disappoints. Mr. Shelton, salute. Eric H, G McCall, Ratchet since 91. Phil Hill, Rod Neal. Dwayne Price, my brother, Conor Loco Sports, Almighty Law, Eric Jordan, salute, Edgar Chavez, son of Tank, Shogun, my brother, Dr. Marks in the building, Pablo Escobar, Cop Killer, Retros for Life, what's going on? Vince Vireborn, Louis Henton, Crush the Legend, Main Biker, James Galbraith, what up? Andrew Gray, Thomas Dillman, what up? Chris Chandler, Marcus Walls, the Sensei, Stormy B-Man, Austin Fleming. Jumped on me, I'm sorry. Andrew Gray, Supreme Beast, Boxing in the building, salute. Jelly Bean, David Scott III, Big Texas, Todd Swindle, Kevin Dunbar, Mojave Nation Sports Podcast, Frank from the Land, Brandon Shamar, ES, Big Cup of Joe, 88 Sports Talk. It's Principalities, Todd French, Coach Amber, Hen Dog. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. First and foremost, I know a majority of the people in here are black, but whether you're black or brown, what up, Brown on Boxing, Jeff Sparks, salute. And I say this jokingly, but not really. But I'm joking, but I'm not really joking, but I'm joking. There's two things that you have to know how to do as a black person anywhere in this world. One of the things is play spades. But I know a lot of Negroes don't know how to play spades. That's okay, but a non-negotiable is the electric slide. I don't trust no nigga that don't know how to do the electric slide.
You are homo!
Move! I'm kidding, but I'm not. You don't trust no nigga that don't know how to do an electric slide. Anthony Joshua is the gift that keeps on giving. True Boxing Night, what up? Brandon Curry, what's going on? And I've been asking for a while for his I mean, by now, I done blocked all the AJ trolls, but y'all like to make 8 million accounts and bring your ass back. But you know why y'all haven't been back under new accounts and try and talk boxing with me in reference to this guy? It's because you can't. You can't. You can't do it. He lost to Ruiz. And y'all vanished for a little bit. He got the belt back and y'all poked your head out the window. Lost to Usyk twice, fair and square. I haven't seen y'all since. And nobody trusts him to do anything special. He got in there with Franklin. He won, but did he look good? Black Undertaker, Jay Gibson, salute. Devontae Morse, what up? Eric H. I've been calling for the AJ fans to poke your head out the window. I might drop a link. Who knows? Let's talk boxing. Y'all can't do it anymore. Why? Because time revealed all truth. He wasn't what they promoted him to be. He wasn't what was advertised. Do y'all remember what they said about this guy? The jab of Larry Holmes, the power of Mike Tyson, the charisma of Lennox Lewis, all balled up into one. What happened? We were met with shirtless pictures and tight pants pics of him walking with some Keith Thurman looking dude, him on the beach and on yachts with all of his male friends with no shirts on, monkeys all over the damn place, him in hot tubs with men. And a nervous break. Derek Gaines, what up? And a nervous breakdown after the Usyk loss. He had a meltdown. I just played it for you. He had a meltdown. DOG, what up? Is this was the guy? Skinny Too Litty, Mark Anthony, what up? This is the guy? I don't recall seeing Larry Holmes in a pool of dick soup. Walking around with long-haired dudes. I don't recall Lennox Lewis getting caught in those positions like that. Don't remember. I wasn't looking for it, but I don't remember. When Lennox Lewis got knocked out, he came back and got it together. There was never, when Lennox Lewis came back in those rematches, there was never a question in his mentality. There was never a question in his heart. David Hyde, what's going on? He ain't had those problems. There was never a question with Larry Holmes. He ain't had those problems. Now, Mike Tyson, as far as a mental breakdown, but you see, Mike, watch this. Mike had a bit of an excuse, if you want to cap for him. His upbringing, he didn't know who his friends were, a shady relationship with Don King and women. So we could not make excuses for Mike, but we could understand why things worked out the way they worked out in his career. But AJ, he had his father and mother in his life, so all of that shit is nothing. He had the looks, he had the athletic ability. He was what you call a physical specimen. Back in Adewale, salute. Gnarly Ray, what's going on? Anthony Jones, what up? I know, Anthony. I know Theo's roasting on that right now. Salute to my brother Theo Coop. In the 90s, right here in New York, the Jets, and I'm not a Jets fan, but I'm gonna say we because the Jets is a New York team. Technically, they're New Jersey, but whatever. Both New York teams. They play in fucking Jersey. Go figure. Aaron Butler, what up? But the Jets got number one in the draft, and they drafted a player by the name of Keyshawn Johnson. Y'all remember that? Keyshawn was a specimen. But if he wasn't from New York and you didn't listen to sports radio like I did, he had everything that you needed in a wide receiver. That's right, Thomas. He's over here writing books. Been in the league 2 seconds. He writing books. Just give me the damn ball. I don't know what was going on. I never read it. I don't know what he was talking about. But they, in New York, they wanted to root for Keyshawn so bad. But he kind of wasn't living up to the expectations. And if you listen to sports radio, you know who people were more impressed with? A player by the name of Wayne Corbett. Y'all remember that? Wayne Corbett wasn't the specimen that Keyshawn Johnson was. Keyshawn could run laps around him in practice. But you know what made Wayne Corbett more valuable to the Jets? He was a workhorse. His work ethic kept him in the game. They saw more value in him than they did Keyshawn Johnson. Now, if you want to play the race card, I mean, you could do that. I'm not in those locker rooms. I don't know. This picture's bothering me. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. All right. Who is this? Wait a minute. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Let me not lose my spot. Wayne Corbett was a workhorse. And in New York, they saw more value in Wayne Corbett than they did in Keyshawn Johnson. Eventually, I remember Keyshawn Johnson's first NFL touchdown. You'd have thought he won the goddamn bowl. Y'all remember that? Caught his first touchdown, and they celebrated, and I was like, all right. And I think they still lost the damn game. I was like, all right, he scored. Goddamn, he was supposed to. What the fuck? All right, that celebration was a bit over the top. But whatever. But my point is, AJ's a specimen, but he didn't live up to the expectation. I think it's safe to say that AJ was a bust. I don't care if he was unified. It was a bust because now we know the game that they played to get him those 3 belts. We had Charles Martin on the show. It was a game, man. It was one big game. Y'all been had. And there are a lot of people in the UK that have no faith in Anthony Joshua. And rightfully so. Where the hell are the AJ fans? I'm sidebar, man. I'm gonna ask y'all a question. That's Miles Turner. That's his name. That's Miles Turner, y'all. That's Miles Turner. It's Miles Turner. That's his name? That's his kid's name? That's his name? Is that him? Can y'all confirm? I don't watch the NBA anymore. Completely turned off from that game. This is this player, Miles Turner. Who he played for? Pacers? Is that him? This is him? You know what? I'll save that for pep talk. But I guess that fits in right to about this fits right in. This fits right into the fighters that we're talking about. We're talking about Dillian Whyte and Anthony Joshua. Speaking of this. In this. and Dillian's brother Dean White, his brother Dean White, his brother Dean Lamar Scott is his name. Lamar Scott is his name. It's your brother? No, when you take another person's last name, that's called marriage. You see why the twerking jokes didn't fly around here? Because all we had to do was say, wait a minute, we see D's lady, Telly, gorgeous. I've never seen AJ's lady. I've never seen Dillian White's lady. But I know he has a brother named Lamar Scott that has changed his name to Dean White. And we see AJ, if he's not around his boys with no shirt on, he's riding in a cart full of monkeys. AJ fans, where y'all go? Where'd y'all go with all those jokes? What happened? See, this is why they don't come around anymore. I'm not even roasting. Watch this. Did I lie at anything I just said? About the monkeys and him with pictures with his shirt off and around a bunch of men, there's not a woman in sight. Is that the truth or not? Okay. Hey, Status, what up? Brandon Curry, what up? Does Dillian White not have a good friend that he pushed off as his brother, called him Dean White, and then we found out his name is really Lamar Scott? And I was like, what is that? Kitty Peeps, what up? What is that? All I asked was what the hell that was. I wasn't even roasting. I want to know, is that his cousin? Please tell me that's his cousin or something. No. That's a man named Lamar Scott that changed his name to Dean White for everyone else to know. And then I'm pulling up pictures of them with tuxedos on. I said, is that a marriage? But twerking though, right? That dude named Dave, my brother, salute. DOG, Dwayne Price, salute. Tony Brown, what up, man? It's all good as long as y'all made it. Love seeing family in here. So yeah, I'm not lying about none of that. So you notice they're not talking about twerking anymore, right? It's not funny because all of this stuff that I'm questioning is true. Now I can't confirm. I'm just telling you what I saw. Windsor, what up? I'm just telling you what I've seen, what we've all seen. Picasso, what up? Is Tay Jones running around talking about my name is Tay White? I mean, Tay Wilder. Marcellus Wilder is legitimately his blood brother. And they got a sister. I met them all. Met his dad. Lamar Scott is not, I repeat, is not his blood brother. Why would he change his name? All right, so now that we got that out the way. There was a press conference yesterday that I did not watch, but I did see this article. I saw some clips on it, and it was very zesty. I saw I think Dillian exposed Hearn for lying again, and he did it in his face. Pause. He said to him, well, I didn't think you would take the fight. You remember I said, yeah, he's lying about offers. White said, no, he never contacted me. Well, you know, what's new with Eddie Hearn fibbing again and again and again? You see, this is why the trolls can't come in here and defend anything coming out of the UK ever again. They can't. They cannot. Watch this. Y'all think talking up Fury gets on our nerves? No. Watch this. Who's he fighting next? He said he needs to stay active or he'll relapse on drugs. That's what he alluded to, did he not? Has he announced the fight yet? So we're not getting undisputed. Usyk's taking easy money against Daniel Dubois because he has a kickstand for a leg right now. And the WBC champion is not doing anything. Francis Ngannou, Francis Ngannou? What's he ranked? And wasn't nobody thinking about Francis Ngannou until he connected with Deontay Wilder. Nobody was thinking about him. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. And to the UK trolls, y'all boxing fans, right? Tell Brock Lesnar's female doppelganger to get her ass on a plane and go to Detroit, Michigan, and fight Clarissa Shields. Wait a minute. Can Savannah Marshall even fly over here? I'm asking y'all. And let's say she can. Let's say she can. What about Peter Clark and Peter Fury? Can they fly over here? Uh-oh. ESPN, y'all gonna talk about it? Oh, y'all can't. Because the motherfuckers that we wanted to talk about it, one of them you fired. Max Kellerman. Well, it's not like he would ever talk about it. Got fired. Stop me when I'm lying. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Nobody's talking about it. Clarissa, listen, there was supposed to be a New York face-off. And I think it was supposed to happen the night that Tank knocked out Rolly. Clarissa was supposed to have a face-off for Savannah Marshall. She didn't show up. Clarissa goes live on her IG and she says, yo, I guess she's scared. I was in the IG live saying, no, she can't fly here. I said it like 5 times. Nobody paid attention to what I was saying. I was just screaming in the chat. I was hoping she read it. In caps, no, she can't fly here. No, she can't. She's on the no-fly list, no-fly list. I wanted her to look and say, what does that mean? And I proceeded to DM her. No. It's not that she's scared. It's just that she can't because she's not allowed in our country. And the bigger question, quote, is why isn't the media talking about that? You see, these fighters, they don't know everything. I bet you Clarissa isn't paying attention to that side. She's going, if she wants to fight Savannah Marshall again, but she's going to have to go over there because I don't think Savannah could come here. Now, Josh Taylor was on that list, but they worked it out. Like I said, that no-fly list, a lot of those people are guilty by association. That's like you working, that's like the people working at Bear Stearns here in New York. Hey, I'm making $100,000, $200,000, $300,000 a year. I'm going to work. I'm happy. Do. Swipe, you can't get in the building. Huh? What happened? Oh, you didn't know? What? Bear Stearns closed up. What? I was just here yesterday. Well, we're going to have to escort you to your cubicle and get everything off your desk and have a good day. There's no union. There's no one to talk to. And I hope you have your ducks in a row. Sorry. Y'all remember that? When Bear Stearns closed up? Those strong 6-figure people came to work that day, couldn't even get in the building. Imagine that. Imagine y'all going to work the next day. Tomorrow. Imagine y'all going to work tomorrow and your job is all boarded up, closed. You're like, wait a minute. This is a pay week too? Whoa. What are you talking about? You waiting for Ashton Kutcher to jump out the bush and talk about, you're on Punk'd. Very funny. Now let me in. Nope. Here today, gone today. So there's a lot of people on that no-fly list that are just guilty by association. MTK Global had money. They threw it at him. Hey, I'm just working. Yeah, I'm in training. I have a fight coming up in 2 months. Huh? Daniel Kinahan, what happened with him? $5 million bounty. Huh? He's where? We can't find him. Wait a minute. He just signed my bonus check. Oh yeah, about that. That $10,000 signing bonus, we have to hold that because we understand that money came from illegal activities. Huh? I don't even have that? No. But me daughter's in school. Sorry. You better go start, I don't know, driving Uber or something. Because this is bigger than you. Now you're standing there, meat in hand. You don't know what to do. Because you got jerked. You jerked yourself because you didn't do the research. You didn't do your due diligence. That's who you was laying in bed with. Which is why I went crazy when Bud went to Dubai to investigate whether he should sign with Daniel Kinahan or not and do business with him. Anybody but him, Bud. Remember that? That's why we went crazy. Like, yo, what are you doing? He was in the ocean. Where you at, Errol? In Dubai? Dogs, no, not him. Boxing the barbecue, what up? Not him. That's why we went crazy with him with that shit. So Clarissa didn't know that Savannah couldn't travel. She probably don't know now. But somebody need to tell her. You really want to get under her skin? Say, yeah, you know what? I'm going to have to come to the UK and bust your ass again. It's not like you can fly over to the United States. Although I deserve it, I washed you. I'm still undefeated. I'm undisputed. But yeah, I'll do you the favor and come bust your ass again. Because you can't. It's not like you can fly to my country. Get these reporters talking. Say it like 5 times in a row. It's not like you can fly to Detroit. It's not like you can fly to Michigan. It's not like you fly to Michigan. I know you can't go. You're a criminal. You're a criminal. I have to come here and risk you cheating me. And point at her. Criminal. Peter Clark, criminal. Peter Fury, criminal. And even if you can go, those 2 motherfuckers can't come with you. Get them talking. And if they miss that quote, don't worry, Clarissa. We got you. I will put that on loop. But it's time to blow these mofos up. Blow them up. Because right now, everyone thinks that Clarissa has to go there. She's going there because she wants to. Not because she has to. No one's asking the right questions. Because if any black fighter in America was on a no fucking fly list, it'd be plastered all over the goddamn world. Remember, Devin had to fly to Australia by himself. You remember the backlash on Twitter? I got a lot of screenshots. Devin hangs around a bunch of pimps and prostitutes and hookers. Somebody actually said Devin Haney's mom was Bill's bottom bitch. I read that. I'm like, yo, come on. Come on. This is what was said. Because a lot of people on this team had criminal records, and Australia said, no, we don't want criminals in there. Wait a minute, excuse me. Do y'all know what Australia is? Just look it up. Sandra, salute. Skinny Too Litty, Messenger. Do the history of the land of Australia. Just do the history. They got some nerve saying we don't allow criminals here. They got some nerve. They got some nerve. They have some nerve. Calling the kettle black. For real? They got some nerve. Mentu, what up? Nah, I don't want Clarissa going anywhere near there. If she can't, if Brock Lesnar's doppelganger can't come here, then sorry. That's almighty Lord. That's all it was. A dump for Europe's criminals. We don't want them here. Well, there's a piece of land over there. Dump them there. 100 years later, Australia. And what did they do when they dumped them there? What do they normally do when they dump people anywhere? They took all the fucking natives of that land, the Aborigines, and treated them just like how they did every other nigga on this planet. But they didn't want to let Devin Haney's team into Australia. You kidding me? Let me know if Savannah Marshall can fly to America. And guess what? I brought up Devin Haney for a reason. Savannah, bring your ass over here. You don't need Peter Clark or Peter Fury. Devin went down there the first time with Cambozo with like no team. They stopped his cut man at customs. They didn't say Bill could come until like the 11th hour. I don't even think he slept when he got down here. Come on, man. Ryan Wright, Thomas Morris, what up? So if you can travel, will you come without your team? Those two guys? Your strength and conditioning and your pusher. I'm your mama, I'm your daddy, I'm that nigga in the air. So now, Anthony Joshua. Reading this article, it says, I got White in front of me. Wilder fight would be amazing, but I'm not waiting around. And this is written by Jake Donovan. He's friend to the Stronghouse. Now, first of all, what the fuck do you mean waiting around? What do you mean waiting around? Why is he making it sound like Deontay Wilder is the one, you know, making him wait, like he wants to work right now? So you got to watch the writing. I know what he's saying. Let's read some more. The fight looming ahead is not even on Anthony Joshua's radar, no matter how often it's been brought to his attention. Meaning, no one really cared for this fight. No one really cared. Any talk of a Titanic showdown with Deontay Wilder, whether later this year in 2020 or 2024, is irrelevant to the former two-time unified heavyweight titleist. The thought of such a fight was motivating enough for AJ to get back into the ring as early as possible, though it's Dillian White who currently commands his undivided attention. Now, this is a quote. Forget Wilder and them, AJ stated, to the point of interrupting a question posed by promoter Eddie Hearn during a press conference held Monday to formally announce the Joshua White rematch. That's been going through my head for so many years now. I've seen the shenanigans in the heavyweight division. I'll be for real. You've seen lineal champion Tyson Fury stating that he was training to fight Usyk. Sugar Hill came out and said, nah, I'm not training him. You can see all the lies going on. I don't waste my time with time wasters. What the fuck is he talking about? What does that have to do with Deontay Wilder? Elliot, what's up? Do you hear this? What is he talking about? AJ fans, front and center. What's up? What is he talking about? Are y'all gonna go with this narrative that they never fought and that was all Deontay's fault? Y'all want to do that? Y'all already lost that, by the way. But y'all want to do that? What is he talking about? Why is he bringing up Tyson Fury? He has nothing to do with you. You have nothing to do with him. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. Actually, you do. I've yet to get a full explanation about this shit. Who bought this? Y'all know I don't never let shit ride, right? Who bought this? Which one of you sons bought this? Frame, Tyson Fury, and Anthony Joshua hand-signed official replica fight boxing shorts. Do you see the price on that? Is that not the price of the monthly price of a flat in the UK? Frame, Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua hand-signed branded boxing gloves. You know, some superfan probably bought 4 of these a piece. Yeah. And you're still bringing up Fury. You jerk. That was for sale. And I said, you know what? Let me screenshot this before I won't be able to find it again. And I believe I got that off of Tyson Fury's website. Kamara, what up? Ultimate Fight Club, what up? So yeah, that's what they're looking at. October 28th, Francis Ngannou. Ain't no one checking for that. I'm not checking for that. I don't care. I really don't care. What does that fight mean to boxing? Now, again, when Deontay was going to fight Ngannou, it meant something. You know why? Wasn't nobody trying to fight Deontay. We know AJ wasn't trying to do it. Dillian White was talking, but he wasn't trying to do shit. And they already had made an agreement with each other. Hey, man, you know, if nothing's going on, let's get together. Come on. I did a video about it. But what are you going to do, right? What are you going to do? It's only a fight. I just want to fight and get on with it. Now he wants to fight. Where was this energy 4 years ago? I just want to fight. Rematch is set for August 12th at the O2 Arena in London, which hosted their December 2015 meeting when both were unbeaten rising heavyweights. AJ won via 7th round knockout and went on to claim the IBF title. Less than 4 months later, in the 2nd round knockout of undefeated Charles Martin. Let me discredit him, because that's what I'm going to do with AJ. Because that's what AJ's fans used to do. Silvestri, what up? Charles Martin was in the Strong House, and he said, leading up to that fight, Rod, what up? Leading up to that fight, they had him sparring with some giant African dudes, and those dudes bust up his ribs. Y'all remember that? Go back to the show where they had Charles Martin on here. Busted up his ribs. Remember that shit? So he went into that fight injured. I'm sick of AJ, man. He need to go away. He need to go away. Yeah, Silvestri, they just said that he's fighting Ngannou October 28th. I ain't checking for that shit. Let me we're gonna record saying this. I hope Ngannou lands a Hail Mary and knocks him on his ass. PGH, what up? I hope he knocks him sweet the fuck out. Biggest upset of the year, so I can laugh. Now, if he knocks out Ngannou, if Ngannou knocks him out, what does that mean? He's WBC champion? No. Soul Power, what up? Yeah, I think Charles Martin beats AJ right now. Nobody trusts AJ. Let's read what this piece of trash is saying. 3 title defenses were lodged within a 55-week span, including his April 2017 off the canvas 11th round knockout of Hall of Famer Vladimir Klitschko. Joshua has not fought more than twice per year since then, and only saw 1 fight in 2021, 2022, and 2020, yeah. Latter of the 2 came from back-to-back defenses against Usyk, which he lost twice. Prior to that, he fought Kubrat Pulev and stopped him, but who cares about that caveman, Neanderthal? Second loss was to Usyk in August 20th. Saudi Arabia resulted in a training switch. Joshua enlisted the services of Derek James. The first fight together produced a 12-round points win over Jermaine Franklin, where he looked like trash at the O2. And he wants to get back in the ring as soon as possible. Those plans were compromised by talks of AJ and Wilder as part of a planned blockbuster heavyweight event in December, which would allegedly include Fury Usyk Undisputed Championship showdown. Well, slowdown. I had it right the first time. It's a slowdown because those 2 fools are holding up the division. Plans for the latter are not even close to done. And it is very possible that Joshua Wilder doesn't take place until the first quarter of 2024. I want Deontay to walk away from this fight. None of that matters at the moment, to AJ or any other boxing-related matter beyond August 12th. I can be here like I'm going to smoke Dillian, then I'm going to run through Wilder, then I'm going to fight for the heavyweight championship, but that's projecting a false narrative. This is his words, y'all. Heard what I just said. I'm gonna read it again. I could be here like I'm going to smoke Dillian. I'm going to run through Wilder. Then I'm going to fight for the heavyweight championship. But that's projecting a false narrative. Those are his words, y'all. Joshua told DAZN after the press conference, it's not a reality yet. What my reality is, I got Dillian Whyte in front of me. Wilder, of course, would be amazing, but I'm not waiting around. I could have waited, but I need to stay consistent. I need to fight. I don't know what he's doing with his career. He ain't fought since October. That was one round. I just need to crack on and do what I need to do. Well, here's a question, asshole. Why didn't you just ask to move the fight up? Because here's the situation. Now, I don't know whether, Winston, what up? Now, I don't know whether that's possible or not. Rashard, what up? I don't know whether that's possible or not, but you've been more busy than Deontay. He's been out the ring, but you know what it is? He's been training. You follow Malik Scott and Deontay on Instagram? Every time I turn around, he hitting pads, they working out on the beach and gyms. And it was one round. It was one round. And he slept a guy, once again, that outweighed him and was super bigger than him, and he slept him. And he looked damn good doing it. Jason, what up? Why didn't you reach out to the Saudis and say, you know what, why don't me and D, we could fight in October. We could fight in August. He's in shape. I'm in shape. Because you know what the potential problem here is? No one trusts AJ's mental. No one trusts him. Everyone is wondering, especially after the Franklin shit, that shit after the fight, that little melee. Where's his mind at? And you see, it's a possibility Dillian could win this fight. I do know that, right? Y'all do know that Dillian Whyte could win this fight. You know that, right? Say it again. Dillian Whyte can win this fight. And here's my question. What happens if Dillian wins this fight? What happens with AJ? What does he do next? A rubber match? That's the only thing I could see, because AJ stopped him and then he stops AJ or wins. Brings a charm. Where does that leave you in December? The thing with Dillian Whyte is he already knows how to lose. That's something AJ will never get used to. Sean Sharan says, what's my thought on Francis versus Tyson? I'll get to that in a minute. Because this shit is ridiculous with Wilder and AJ. And, you know, AJ is pretty much fucking off the December bout if he loses. What if this is a tough fight? What if he gets a bad cut? What was the problem with him waiting out until December? Just wait. Listen, D was trying to fight Andy Ruiz. And by the way, sidebar. Has anyone heard from Andy Ruiz yet? It's been about a week now, right? We all talked about it. He was put on blast. He's been proven to be a liar and everything else. All right, I figured, okay, Andy would get pissed off. Andy, oh yeah, you talking shit, now I'm gonna knock your skinny ass out. Has anyone heard from Andy? Anybody? Did I miss it? Y'all let me know. I don't see everything. Did Andy respond? Did I miss it? Yes or no? Just let me know if I missed it. Was there any tweets? Something. I'm asking. Because if it was something behind the scenes, I probably would have heard about it by now. And I just, you know, again, I'm not at liberty to say everything. Some news that I do know about, it's not for me to spill. So I take it no, nothing. Oh wow, he said that. Adewale says Dillian said it yesterday that it's funny he planned to fight Wilder when he might have an injury after they fight. Oh my gosh. So let me say this. Ain't nobody running from AJ. But Usyk don't want no smoke with Deontay. AJ don't want no real smoke with Deontay. Dillian thinks she's gonna go in there and spoil the party and run over to Saudi and fight Deontay on the night that Deontay's supposed to be fighting AJ, but that's not gonna happen. Ruiz don't want no smoke. I thought this guy had only a right hand and he couldn't box and he's done. Wilder's done. Wilder's done. Yo, that 1 round knockout scared the shit out of everybody. That first round knockout scared the shit out of everybody. I'm telling you it did. I'm not bullshitting. Where's mine? Let me scroll down here. See if I can pull this up for y'all. God damn it. Share screen. GP, what's good?
Yo, D, where he gonna fall at?
I think he's gonna fall right in front of this logo.
Right here? Right there, right there. He gonna fall right here. He gonna fall right here. Bruh. Bruh, he gonna fall right here. He gonna fall right here. He gonna fall right there. Yo, you. Yo,
that's Marcellus, his blood brother, not a Lamar Scott situation. That's like legitimately his blood brother.
Yep. So he gonna fall right there. I said, where you gonna fall at? He said, I'm gonna put him down right here. He said, I'm gonna put him down right here. Yeah. He said, he gonna put him right there. Man, I run to this ring like, remember the Ultimate Warrior? You run in there and start shaking the rope and shit.
The next day.
No way.
Yeah, that happened. Yeah, that happened. That happened, y'all. That happened. Let me see something. Hold on. Let me clown Dillian White for a second. It's an old video I did. Paragon and Principles in that super chat. He said, this Paragon and Principles just came to the show love for my new boxing channel. I'm on this channel mostly now. So if you would like to give me a wrench on this channel also, please do so. Hashtag LDBC. I got you, good brother. Let me get to it. Hold on. Let me play this for a minute. From the video, but just explain what's happening here.
I'm on the bed now. We can do it here. We're not making a porno, Coogan. This is not a porno. This is not a porno. Look at this! Look at this! It's not a porno, bro.
My question is weirdo behavior and jokes a thing over there? I need to know this at all times so I can effing avoid it. Is that a thing? Tell me. I got some people over there. Tell me. That's not me being uptight. That's weird. Remember what I said? That's cold. That's weird, man. I'm not even putting the link in the description, man. Go to IFL TV. It was posted today or yesterday. Go look at it yourself, man. That is the most suspect thing I've seen. Now, Paragon, what happened to your first channel, brother? It was Paragon and Principles. What happened to your first channel? Just curious. You know what the most craziest shit was with Dillian White? Dillian White's nephew, drill rap artist Perm, was shot dead. You remember that? I did a video on that. That wasn't funny. But it's not like his nephew, because Dean is not his blood brother. That was Lamar Scott's son that was murdered. His son was a drill rapper. That was sad, man. But when you look at the media, they said his nephew. They didn't mention Dean White or Lamar Scott. They said Dillian White's nephew. I'm like, yo, come on, get it right. That was Lamar Scott's son. Stop the games for 2 fucking seconds. The man's son was killed. Why is it being promoted as Dillian White's nephew? Don't do that shit, man. That was very disrespectful. Very disrespectful. Y'all remember when Charles Martin called out Dillian White? Y'all remember that? Guess y'all forgot. But I like this video right here. This is some of my good work right here. I mean, since we're clowning.
So Dean White tells us what he wants to see his brother do next. Wow. First of all, let's start here. Brother. All right, Lamar, dig this here, man. Mr. Scott, I think y'all spelled husband wrong. All right? I'm not even joking. You're a fucking weirdo. All right, so let's just start there. All right, now, moving along. He says he wants to see Dillian move on, and you know he had it in him, and he already knows that this guy's a superior talent. A guy that you ducked in the first fucking place. Well, he looked like food right now. Dominic Brazil.
Could afford him.
He looked horrible in his last performance. He looked horrible. So he might be food for you now. Come on, fight that American. I mean, he's trained by Abel Sanchez. But he's looking like food right now. Bring your ass over here. I better not say that too loud. You know how you motherfuckers are. But bring yourself over here and fight Dominic Brazil. Make it happen. Could that be a fight you possibly could win? Maybe. Now, I know you ducked it last time. But I'm going to say a few names, and I want to know in the chat, in the comment section, do you guys think that Dillian White, tell me the names that you think Dillian White can beat. So I'm saying Dominic Brazil. To me, that's 50-50. He looked horrible, and to me,
y'all see this? That's a true story, Skinny Two Lady. Rampage Jackson said there was something funny going on with Dillian White. Called him a weirdo. I did hear about that.
Dillian White was never a top tier guy ever. So that's a 50-50 fight. Let's see. Adam Kownacki.
Oh shit.
That ain't Adam. Wait a minute. Okay. Adam Kownacki. Yeah, we got it right now. Does he beat Adam?
Now he
Ain't
does.
he supposed to be rematching Robert Helenius? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But bring your ass over here and fight Adam Kownacki right here in New York. You know, he's out of Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? Polish cat. You know, they come out and support him. Come on, bring your ass over here and fight Adam Kownacki. Do that. Let's see. F.A. Jagba.
What's up with
He's
that?
slow, robotic, got a lot of pop. Fights over here. You know what I mean? Come over here and get that work. Does he beat F.A.?
No.
I don't know. Wait, I got a good one. Ajit Caballel.
Agitated Cabbage.
You know what I just found out today? He got a win over Derek Chisora.
Y'all know that?
You know, I didn't even know that. I wasn't checking for this cat.
He beat Derek Chisora.
So, Ajit Caballel. Make that happen. I know he's not American, but fuck it. Why not? All right, now, how about this? Charles Martin.
Wagwan.
Remember him? Charles Martin? Huh? Think you can get it done? Can you get it done with Charles Martin?
No.
I don't know. Last performance I saw him in, he looked okay. All right. Oh, wait. How about this? Joseph Parker.
Rematch?
Huh?
Rematch?
Joseph Parker. How about that? I mean, he's pretty tough. Right? Joseph Parker, pretty tough. Sounds good. All right.
Joe Joyce.
Stop Daniel Dubois with AJ.
Usyk.
Sanctioned and body. I don't give a fuck about none of that.
Michael Hunter.
But you want to come to the States and fight Deontay Wilder?
Otto Wallin. King Kong Ortiz. Well, y'all get the picture. Anwar Willis in that super chat, much love and appreciation. He said, salute to the Druth in the chat, hashtag LDBC number 36, my brother. You know what I mean? I saw it, Xavier. That guy AJ is just gay. Paul Carrick, what up, man? No doubt. Oh, no doubt. I got you, brother. Okay. I got to make sure it's you. You know what I'm saying? Because I got a lot of stalkers. Y'all know how I do. You know, while Drew Titan's talking boxing, let's be the stalkers. Salute to Eric Jordan in that with that super sticker. Much love and appreciation. Salute, bro. Y'all know how the stalkers do. I'm talking boxing and it beating meat. Hard. Are y'all excited about this AJ versus Dillian White fight? Is anybody from the UK excited about this? This is news. Did AJ just blow the payday? Now watch this. They're fighting when? When's their date? Their date? When is he picking him up from his house for a date? It's at the O2. What's the date on this shit? It's August 12th, y'all. It's next. Oh my God. Yo, listen, y'all know they tried to play us, right? This fight is in about 30 days. They've been training for this the whole time. You remember when Dillian White was supposed to fight Otto Wallin and he came in with an injury? And then that fight got killed and he ended up fighting Tyson Fury? Because Otto Wallin would have whooped his ass. He'd have whooped his ass. Boss Red, what up? I would rather have seen AJ versus Andy Ruiz in a rubber match. But that's too dangerous to do that and then go fight Deontay. I want to see AJ versus Deontay, but again, we haven't had any news. Paul says, is this an AJ tune-up? This, you know what? At this point, there is no tune-ups for AJ. There is none. There's no tune-ups for AJ. He could lose. Oh, yeah, I'm going to be there, David Scott. I'm going to be there, definitely. He could lose any fight he takes in between. That's how the audience feels. That's how his fan base vanished. So that's how they've been abandoning ship on him. There was guys that were sticking up for AJ, and after he lost to Ruiz, matter of fact, after he lost to Ruiz, they were talking shit about him, but they made some excuses. After the Usyk loss, they're gone. There were people that built their whole channel off of Anthony Joshua. They're gone now. They're gone. They're gone. Remember we couldn't turn on our fucking... You can go to A Live without someone talking about Anthony Joshua. What happened? Oh, but with fighters that we support, the LDV supports, or the Black Channel support, every time a fighter that we support, if they lose, what do they run over here and say? Close your channel, close it. No. I'm talking boxing. A guy that I support lost, so what? I'm talking boxing. What are you talking about? There are packed hard channels that are still around right now, but after he lost to Marquez, the fourth fight, they stopped doing content, and they're so stupid that they built their channel off of the Pacquiao situation. They don't even realize they got like 4,000, 5,000 subscribers. All they had to do was keep talking boxing. They'd have been monetized and their channels would have been profitable. They stopped. You know why? The trolling got too bad. I wish I wrote down all those channels. You can go back to them and just read the comment section. Yo, what you got to say now, man? He got flatlined. They would just troll. That person stopped making content the Friday night before Marquez knocked him out. They didn't even come back when he came back and then decided to fight Floyd. They didn't even come back for that. I checked. I don't remember all of them, but I checked a lot of them. I said, this person really disappeared. Some of the dudes stuck around. Then he signed for the Floyd fight, but they were talking trash, but not as bad. Then he lost that fight. No content after that. This is not this. When Deontay retires, I'll still be talking boxing. When Errol retires, I'll still be talking boxing. When Devin retires, I might still be talking boxing. He got a long way to go. But if I pack this channel up, it's because I'm done with boxing. I'll just leave it alone. And when something comes up that I want to talk about, I'll turn it on, like how Black did. He got tired of the bullshit. You see this shit? What do you think today's Trill Boxing Talk would be after they just announced Dillian White versus AJ? He'd be on here screaming and hollering like, yo, what the... And this is the bullshit. This is why he stopped doing content. This is unbearable. Why the fuck is he fighting? Because you all do know that Dillian White is a dangerous fight for him. Why is he fighting Dillian White when you got you fight in August, you're going to have to heal into September, then you're going to have to stay in camp through November to fight in December against dangerous ass Deontay Wilder, who can't find an opponent in between. That's how dangerous he is. How the fuck does Andy Ruiz, a fighter that I have no problem with, how many times I've got on here and given Andy all these props? I gave him all of his roses. And I'm looking at this like, come on, Andy. And he hasn't said anything. He don't want to fight. Usyk don't want to fight. Deontay has no belt. Deontay only has a right hand. He only has a right hand and he has skinny legs. What happened? And don't nobody want to fight him? And any fight that he's in is worth money. What are we doing? Everybody's running to fight AJ because everybody got a chance now, even Dillian White. Let me be very clear. Eddie said he didn't know that Dillian would take the fight. He knows exactly who Dillian is. He knew he'd take that fight in a heartbeat. Dillian does not mind losing. He doesn't care. He's going in there like, I don't care. I already done lost already. I've been knocked out a couple of times. Povetkin knocked me out. Fury knocked me out. AJ knocked me out. I don't care. I'm going to come in there and do my best, and I might get the knockout. Now watch this. Dillian is very capable of knocking AJ's ass out. He hurt him in the first goddamn fight. And I think Dillian will come in there motivated. He'll come in there in his best shape. And he'll be looking to capitalize on AJ's mental collapse and try and snatch that December date against Wilder. I can see it now. He beats AJ and he's in the ring. Let's go, Wilder! Let's go! To no avail. Xavier in that super chat, much love. He said Derrick James has his plate full. He does. He took on a lot of work. He took on a lot of work. Simon Bridgman, salute. I agree, Thomas. Felix, what up? I mean, then next up, Otto Wallin, I'm a little concerned because I'm hearing things like, you know, he has his girlfriend or wife, whoever she is, and he's happy. He really doesn't give a shit about boxing. So, you know, I mean, you know, he's talented. I hope he's not done. He's very talented. But these guys are next up. Otto Wallin, Frank Sanchez. These guys are next up. King Vonnie, what up? Tell Too Slimy, what up? Yeah, I do believe, you know, Dillian White is Derek Chisora 2.0. But he's always going to be there. He's a durable guy. A win against him will be a pretty good win. Or if you fuck up in there, you know, Dillian got power. He does. He gets a little sloppy and he gets in trouble. Trill Will in the building. Salute. He said backseat bangers. I'm done. But you know, for him to get on here and say I'm not waiting around. If you let me tell you something, man. If AJ finds himself scraping himself off the floor, and I already said this yesterday and it bears repeating. If AJ wins, I'm crediting Derrick James. If AJ loses, I'm blaming AJ, and it has nothing to do with Derrick James. That's the type of time I'm on. The Village Brothers, salute. I repeat, I am not blaming Derrick James if AJ loses. And if AJ wins, I'm giving Derrick James all the credit. Because I don't have to be fair. For 4 years, these AJ fans was completely out of control. Y'all are getting everything you deserve. I've been calling for a AJ fan to show up. Y'all, if I blocked you, you could have made a clone account and came right back up here and tried to have a conversation. You can't do it. You can't. Because everything I said was 100% National Geographic facts. You don't even trust that he could beat Dillian White 100%. It's a 50-50 fight. It's a 50-50 fight. It's a very winnable fight for Dillian White. It's also a winnable fight for AJ. Can AJ fight? Yes. But you know what? At this point, I don't think he even believes he can fight. And I'm going to tell you what's worse. It's embarrassing to him because they have put him on such a pedestal. And he feels that he failed. He feels he failed. That 2 losses to Usyk in a row, that was it for him. After the first fight, he cried. And then he came back, I'm coming for those belts, boy. Completely incoherent. And that's how I knew he was going crazy. And then got in there and got washed again. He lost convincingly again. And I'm gonna remind y'all of something. Fuck that. I'll pull it up. Remind y'all of something. I'll go to my shorts here.
Will believe at some point you will fight Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. Who do you believe is the more difficult fight for you?
Я думаю, що з Вайлдером.
I think Wilder. Why? Чому?
Because.
Чому?
Just
Because.
Just because. Well, I hope we get to find out the
See your
answer
face?
to both of those questions.
Чому?
Because.
Чому?
Because.
Чому?
Because.
Чому?
Because.
Because Wilder beat Thibia for
I believe at some point you will fight.
in Russian, that meant he will beat your ass. Xavier back in that super chat. This is Shakur trying to get WBC to force Haney fight. Yeah, I'll talk about that shit tomorrow. Shakur's so disappointed with that kid. Black Undertaker, Opera LD, salute. Because why you want to fight Deontay? Because AJ, why didn't you fight Deontay? Because see something. David Scott III in that super chat, much love. He said, AJ said, why not fight Wilder in August? Well, because bigger prize in January. Exactly, Village Brother. This nigga Shakur, fuck that kid, man. This kid is just. All right, let me talk about this for the next couple of minutes. TC, what up, man? My opinion on Ngannou versus Tyson Fury.
Listen to this right here.
You know why I was cool with Deontay doing it? Who is he disturbing? He has no belt. Tyson Fury is the WBC heavyweight champion. And instead of getting a fucking undisputed fight, one nigga's fighting a dude with a kickstand for a leg, and the other one is fighting a goddamn exhibition. One fight away from undisputed. Now, of course, Ngannou doesn't mind. It's a great payday. He's going to make more money fighting Tyson Fury than he's ever made in MMA. That's a promise. I'd rather see Ngannou versus John Jones if they could work that out somehow, because I know John Jones still with the UFC, and Francis Ngannou, if he comes back, there's a popular demand for that fight, and you know Dana White's a money guy. He's a businessman. He might sign Ngannou for maybe 1 or 2 fights on a consultant basis. Okay, if you fight John and you win, John has a rematch. But regardless, who wins this fight, the fans are gonna want to see it twice. So let me sign you for a 2-fight deal, and that'll be up to Ngannou. I'd rather see that, because that's where the fuck it belongs. Why the fuck, man? You know, sometimes I get out of bed, I don't even want to do this shit. Do y'all understand why Black just walked away and said, yeah, you know, I'll do it when I want to do it? Do y'all get it now? Why the fuck we talk about Ngannou versus Fury when we're 1 fight away from undisputed? Why the fuck is Alexander Usyk fighting Daniel Dubois knowing his leg is hurt? Now, Daniel Dubois might be able to jog, ride a bike. do some leg exercises. But in boxing, you're gonna have to pivot and turn. And you're fighting Usyk. Black Vision, salute. You're fighting Usyk. You're gonna have to be able to turn and keep up with him and push him back and do what AJ could not do. Mr. You dropped AJ in sparring, and I believe that 100% because AJ never said he lied about it. He said he dropped AJ in sparring. That happened. But he has a leg injury that takes at least 12 months to heal. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. So Usyk is picking on a wounded animal, and people are okay with this? I know, just like y'all were okay with Canelo going to 175 to fight KK Kovalev, knowing he just had a tough fight. Sometimes I wake up, I don't even want to do this shit because it's stupid. Listen to what the fuck I gotta talk about. Shakur, fine. Y'all want to talk about it tomorrow? I'll talk about it some more tomorrow. He's being an asshole. Bottom line, I spoke about it. He's being an asshole. Tell me what leg he has to stand on, please, without using Daniel Dubois' leg, because that shit ain't working properly. What leg does Shakur Stevenson have to stand on? Please. Stevenson, whatever the fuck his name is. Can we call him Shakur Santiago now, since he's Puerto Rican? Shakur Santiago. I started it here first, y'all. So what leg does Shakur Santiago have to stand on right now? Tell me. Take less money, be quiet, be humble. It applies to you, Santiago. I appreciate that, Edgar. You guys are the only reason why I get out of bed to do this shit. Trust me, I could be at the gym and going straight to work after that. But I said, you know what? I'm gonna talk boxing because I'm a part of y'all morning. Even the trolls, they can't do shit without me moving. So please tell me what the fuck Shakur. You're not undisputed. Fuck your resume. Nothing that doesn't even factor into anything. You was disrespectful, sending bottle service with notes on it, talking about sign a contract. There was no contract. You talk shit to your friend. You told Loma he won. And now that your friend is moving on with life, you double back to face Loma, and Loma told you no. I got unfinished business with Devin. What the fuck can Loma say to Devin to make him fight him at this point? Devin's the A-side when it went over you. If Loma won, he wouldn't rematch Devin. Think about that. Think about that. You could have fought him 3 years ago. What happened? Franchise. So fuck y'all now. Doesn't that sound like what Floyd was on? Yeah, it was a close fight with Oscar, but rematch him? No. I wanted to fight him, but he told me to go to hell. I'm fighting Shane Mosley 2 times. Shane Mosley did the same thing. There's a mixtape of Floyd Mayweather Coin Line out. Everybody that was relevant in that era. And that was through the 90s, in the early 2000s. Names you don't remember, like Acelino Fredes, Joel Casamayor. So when people say, oh, Floyd ducked, no, he did not. He was ducked. So when he became the money man, he sung to everybody, and y'all got mad. Now, there were some things that he did that I didn't agree with, but I understood what he was doing. Can anyone explain it like how I did? Only a handful can. King Corleone, salute. So this is the bullshit I'm talking about. Wake up. Xavier in that super chat, myself. He says Shakur's Puerto Rican and Mikey is white. Yup. I ain't never getting over that Mikey Garcia shit. That man put white on his medical forms. Bro. We are definitely in the Twilight Zone. We're in the Twilight Zone where Shakur, they put your fucking mugshot on your box rec, and we, not the Puerto Ricans, the black fight fans, had to write emails to BoxRec to get your picture put up there properly. But you go ahead and wave that flag, Mr. Santiago. AJ and Deontay could have been fought at least 2 or 3 times by now. That would have been done already. But AJ would have got smoked out. Man, fuck Shakur. You don't shit on your good friend. You shit on your good friend. You double back to try and get that Loma smoking. He told you flat out no. So what you gonna do now? Wait your turn. Devin gonna go to 140. He has his choice of whoever he wants to fight up there. Regis Prograis, Teofimo Lopez. No, I don't believe he's retired. MXC, what up? I don't believe he's retired. Stop it. So when Devin vacates all those belts, go for him. I think you'll win them. And Devin and Tank will meet at 140. And you just pull up the rear. Wait your turn now. Because if you had acted right, maybe you'd have got your shot. Mac of the South, my brother. Don't think Devin ain't ducking you. You fucking played yourself. I invite you to my pool party and you acting out. Did y'all see that nigga face? Let me see if I can pull that up. Or look. Look at his fucking face. Look at his face. Look at his face. Look at his fucking face, man. Look. Look. That's the look that killed Nipsey.
Whoa, what the that's kind of pretty before it gets started, ain't it? Oh, Froggy when he courtin', he did ride Crambo. Froggy when he courtin', he did ride Crambo.
Take that. Exactly. You want a nigga like if there's a nigga in your crew while you getting congratulated and celebrated for something that you worked hard to accomplish, and there's a nigga in your crew looking like this, get him away from you. Look. Yeah. Look.
Yeah, come on! Yeah, man, come on!
Get Shakur the fuck up out of here, man. Get Shakur the fuck up out of here, man. For real. Get Shakur the fuck up out of here. Get Shakur the fuck up out of here. Shakur Santiago. Shakur Sanchez. Because there ain't no goddamn Stevenson. He made sure of that. Benedict Arnold. It's exactly what he is. If you check my live the other day, I had a fucking picture of Benedict Arnold right there. Next to Bishop and Anakin Skywalker. Yep. Man, I'm getting the fuck up out of here, y'all, man. Salute to everybody in the Venmo, the Zelda, Cash App, the Super Chat. Go subscribe to the Painful Excellence podcast. I'm gonna go live tomorrow, but I'm supposed to. I might be running a little late. I'll just say that, but just be on the lookout. I'll be live tomorrow, though, man. Salute to y'all. General's on. Is he on? Is General on? Let me see. I don't know. No, I don't see him. I don't see him. Anyway, y'all know who's family. So y'all tune in to everybody doing content. I don't give a fuck who it is. Bullshitting on the Beltway. If it's Blue Blood, BFTB, Stormy, y'all know how we do. You know what I mean? Salute to y'all. Venmo, Zelle, Cash App, Super Chat, man. Much love and appreciation. I'll be back here to talk boxing tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to talk about. You know, Fury, Ngannou, Shakur. But things I got going on Painful Excellence podcast, that's more that's the type of time I'm on. The boxing, my patience is thin. But I found something to talk about. It is what it is, man. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Bronx on deck.
Move! Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.